welcome to the Ludus Colony. I'm Colonel Mustard. We are playing Return of the Obra Dinn. Now in part 7 we covered chapter 1 because why not? We're taking a Tarantino-esque approach to chronology in this game. So it turns out from doing chapter 1 that the deaths began pretty much as soon as this accursed vessel left port. Now it's time to see if we can fit in another chapter, or fill in another chapter. Now I know where I want to go. Is it here? Yeah. Now, full disclosure, I have stumbled upon this memory before, but hopefully Editor Me will have made sure that each chapter is in its own video. He hinted strongly. I do want the narrative of the story to be coherent, if at all possible, but I also want to be honest about the fact that I have already seen this specific memory. So, in we go.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all.
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Right, so previously established from that, the captain referred to the miscreant in this case, referred to him as his steward. He then proceeded to say something in Swedish, from which we have deduced that where is he? Yeah, Captain Steward, Swedish. So yeah, Philip Dahl. I think it's a reasonable conclusion. So yeah, this one I'm quietly confident is Philip Dahl. I'm sure this bloke is the steward, not the steward, the surgeon. I haven't committed to it yet. And I'm guessing when he was saying all's fine John, was he talking to the patient? In other words, is this John? But I seem to recall there's more than one John in the manifest. Oh, looking at the wrong thing. Nope. The crew, if you please. Not to be confused with the crew 2. Right, yeah, we got John Davis, the 4th mate. However, I wouldn't say he's dressed as a 4th mate. So I find it more likely that he's probably John Naples, a Welsh seaman. But we'll come back to that. Now there should be another body somewhere, because I've yet to find the other body. That is potentially a body. Yeah, that's one of the Indians. He was the one trying to rouse Solomon Syed. Yeah, one of the ones who died of consumption. Yeah, he was this bloke trying to wake him up. Yeah, Syed, get up, drink something. That was him. Right, so he is one of the Indians. And they're bringing down this safe, perhaps. I think that was the thing that we saw in another memory, and it had like a glowing clamshell or something, or whatever it was. It looked shiny. A couple of stretcher bearers. Who are you? You are some bloke. You are also some bloke. He, I think, is one of the... Yeah, he's a senior bod of some description. He is standing at the captain's right hand, which, you know, if we're being symbolic... actually, he's got the bicorn hat. Also is he. But we've established he's the second mate. I suspect he's the first mate, and he's maybe the third. But that's just naught but a hunch. First mate, he would be William Hoscott. If he were the third mate, he'd be Martin Perrott. And if he were the fourth mate, he'd be John Davis. Okay, well, not 100% sure just yet. And we already know, or we already think he's the bosun. And these... Oh, yeah, him. He is ES, which is very mysterious. Very, very mysterious. Soldier of the Sea Part 4. Which one was that? We're no use. Burn it quick. That was one of the crab ones. So where else was he? There's probably a quicker way of doing this, but I don't know what it is. The Doom Part 2. Ah, that's where he died. On the back, he was the one on the bow. Oh, I remember. Yeah, when I found this, I thought ES had been like scratched into the bow somewhere, but no, he was on the bow. Okay, right, interesting. And then he. Oh, is he the one? Yeah, he's the one I think is the butcher, Emil O'Farrell. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think we've just about covered what we need to in this one. I really would like to proceed to the next one, which I have not done yet. I was unable to find it, but hopefully if I go back up to where that other body was. Yeah, see, because there are now so many bodies strewn about the ship, it's becoming quite difficult to keep track of which ones I have and haven't already looked at. Does the watch change? Yes, you dickhead. Okay, if the watch is closed, you haven't looked at it yet. It's taken me this long to work that out. Okay. Is this ES again? Yeah, he's come a-running from somewhere. So have they dropped? What the fuck is that? Whatever it is, it's heavy and it's crushed him. None of them had the decency to say his name as he got crushed. Right, so that's presumably another of the Indians. This he was in the other part, wasn't he? There's Emil the Butcher. Bloody hell. Oh, too slow. Okay, well, he was crushed. Was it a beast in there? Because it was a body, but it didn't have normal legs. It wasn't a cannon. It could have been cargo. It wasn't rigging, it wasn't stones. It was on a stretcher, so I'm going to say a beast. It was crushed by a beast. I can potentially come back and change that later. Right, now. Who's the, oh, he was the one who was in the first part, or rather the fourth part, as it turns out. He was the one who lost his leg, seemingly at the hands of Lars Linde. That is, I think, a midshipman. That is somebody else. Where did he perish? They make for the lazarette. Oh, he's the one down the port walk. Soldiers of the Sea, that was the crab. The crabs. Okay. That's another probable midshipman, isn't it? Right. Is that everyone? Can we identify the body? No. What is it? Hard to tell. Okay. Ah. Right. Who are you? Who were you?
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him the tea and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
How is it? Like a mermaid or something. Okay, so that's... That's him. Don't think we've... Well, no, we haven't come across him before. Oh, yes, we have. He was present for the execution. Okay. And he's been... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, we'll come back to him. It looks like he's being slashed by a beast. Yeah, him. He was downstairs before. That's possibly a midshipman, so's that. That's one of the Indians, that's the other. Okay, yeah, so he's the one who got crushed at the bottom of the stairs. That makes sense. That's who I think might be, what's his name? John Naples. Okay, well, the how is he was... what would we say? Struck. Ooh, struck with a tail. That'll do. Don't know who he is. Someone with an unconvincing English accent. That's all I got from that. This is... He's come up before. He disappeared in the doom. Alright. Looking on, we have this fella here, who perished in the Doom Part 5 as a result of being crushed by a cannon. Let's put that down. Crushed by a cannon. And then there's him, who I think is new. Oh no, he isn't. He disappeared and escaped. Okay. Did I look at him? I can't remember. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, there's someone off in the background there. Who are you? You're another midshipman. I'm sure these are the midshipmen. Now, yeah. Who are you and where are you going? Oh, you are Lars Linder. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Seems we have two bodies up there. Come along. Reveal to me my corpses. Thank you kindly. Okay. We have two bodies.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害人较对人无过好，是人滚死的啊！ He talk about a shell. Very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
So it probably is a shell in the that safe. Oh, so the beast has shot out some spikes, and in doing so has taken out... Oh, looks like he's dodged it. So has it got... It's missed him. Has it gone straight through both of these? I thought he... Oh no, that's Hock Sang Lao. He's already accounted for. Oh yeah, he was present. Yeah, he was just standing outside. Who's this? 3 memories. Loose cargo. He was a witness. He has expertly dodged that. Oh, that's the bosun. He's pulling on the line. That's... we identified him? Well, now we haven't. Okay, so both of these got spiked. knifed, speared, spiked. I did say spiked, didn't I? No, it was spiked. Unless they were shot, arrow gunning. Spiked. Spiked. And he was also spiked. Now, the question is... Oh, shit. Press the wrong button again. You don't have... Okay, right. He's one of the Formosans, I just don't know which. So what's happening over here? They're right, they're bringing the safe that presumably contains the shell. Who's this? Oh, I never realised these people are all together. Perished in the Doom Part 4. The fuse. Does that mean he was exploded? Oh, 2 people. Right, okay, he was exploded. Right. And then can I get the other one? Yes. Him. We've seen him before. He disappeared in the Doom. Is disappeared an option? No. Alright. And this... Oh yeah, him again. Okay. And that's who I think is John Naples. That's who I... Oh no, it isn't. That's not who I think is a midshipman at all. That's someone else. Oh, is he the one... Yeah, he's the one who... He's the first body we found. And then we've got... Oh, there's... Yeah, Indians. We've seen him somewhere before. He disappeared in the Doom. Oh, he was... Perished and Salted the Sea Part 1. I can't remember how that person died. I'll have to go back and look at that one again. Oh, the captain, okay. Barlan Lim. Looks like she's had her face slashed, maybe? Are these all dead? What's happened to his arm? It's not supposed to look like that. The Formosan Royals. And second mate Edward Nichols. He's got a bag with it. Is he maybe is he the surgeon's mate? Is there a surgeon's mate? I think there is. We know you burn it quick. Is there a surgeon's mate? There is. James Wallace. I bet he's James Wallace, you know. Right, yeah, I suspect. I'll be quite surprised if he isn't the surgeon's mate. Oh, he's with the surgeon. Fuck it. Yeah, okay, I'm calling it. I'm sure this is Henry Evans. And I'm sure this is his mate. Surgeon's mate, James Wallace. I'm sure of it. Is that everyone? Yes, I think so. Everyone except the mermaid. Right. Here we go. So that's presumably unlocked a new chapter, I'm guessing. Unholy Captives. So they hauled up a mermaid, or similar creature, while they were bringing up some kind of cursed shell. Right. Then they were taking the, I'm calling it a mermaid, down the stairs. Someone got too close and it struck him with its tail, which caused them all to drop the stretcher, which crushed him. Now, how the hell that relates to him losing his leg, I really don't know. That's why... I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that's presumably going to open up a new chapter, which I'm guessing will be chapter 3. What was the one we just did? It's probably chapter 4. Okay, so we'll save that for next time. So another chapter complete. We're actually starting to make some progress in terms of identifying people. I probably should have been making more of an effort with that right from the start, but I think I've said before, it didn't really occur to me that I would genuinely need to be keeping track of all these dozens of people. It's not like 56 people on board or something. I know for each death entry in the logbook, okay, not that one, yeah, it does say, who is this? How did they die? So you'd think that would make it obvious, but as I've already said, I'm so used to games hand-holding that I sort of expected it to be the kind of situation where you just sort of plod along, collecting the information, then maybe at the end it's all laid out, you just have to do a cursory bit of button clicking or something so that everything falls into place. That's usually how it goes. Sort of like Hercule Poirot revealing all at the end, except we can't gather all the suspects in the drawing room because they're all also dead. So yeah, identifying each blurry faced person is the whole point. I've even had to resort to actual pen and paper here, which, I mean, in the last however many years of playing games as an adult, I've had to do that precisely once before now that I can remember. Certainly in the last sort of 10 years, yeah, once. And let me tell you, I am thrilled about it. I love it when games make you put in a bit of effort instead of just doing everything for you. The fact that I almost never use a pen these days and therefore can barely read my own handwriting is by the by. Yeah, it's just, in principle, I'm pleased about it. Anyway, that will do us for now. And we will come back next time for what I'm guessing will turn out to be chapter 4, but we never know. So until then, bye for now.